Welcome back to the KOAM Morning News. Two special guests in the studio, Dennis Cavanaugh and Dan McNally. I want to thank you both for joining us because we've got a very special event to talk about that's near and dear to both of their hearts. But I want to start by putting some context into this golf tournament for VetLinks.org because it does honor a very special four-stater by the name of Major Brian Cavanaugh. And Brian was a Pitt State graduate, went to St. Mary's Colgan, and also 3 Bronze Stars, Dan, Dennis,
yep,
is that right?
Yep, 2 in Iraq, 1 in Afghanistan.
Recipient of 3 Bronze Stars with multiple tours in Iraq and Afghanistan. And during his time back at home, during that transitional phase in 2016, he had a vision. He left us in 2016, but Dennis, he had a vision to put together an organization that would help combat veterans. Going through that point of your life, Jessica, his wife, her life and everything, it would have been easy to let VetLinks.org and Brian's brainchild fall by the wayside. What kept you going?
I think just the drive that he had, his vision to make things happen for. He was a commander in the field, and after the combat tours, there was so much needed to be done that he made it a mission for him and for himself. His own experience to try to reach out and help other people that were actually in worse situations than he was at the time. And one of the wonderful things about it, all of his peers, all of his former schoolmates and college friends and fellow officers all joined in together to keep, with Jessica, to keep the VetLinks going.
And that was established back in 2016, and Dan, now we find ourselves in 2022, and the importance of the golf tournament. It's coming up in mid-August, but we want everybody to be apprised of it now because this thing fills up fast, and it's for such a marvelous reason. But Dan, as you were saying, the importance of the golf tournament, it is the largest fundraiser for VetLinks and makes it sustainable for the services that you are able to provide. Give us an idea what the organization has been able to do since 2016 for combat veterans.
Well, since 2016, we've raised over $500,000.
It's amazing.
We've helped over 120 veterans and their families. And this is our biggest fundraiser. And it started in 2016, and it's grown a little bit every year. You know, at VetLinks, in our mission statement, we believe that the value of a society is largely determined by how we take care of those who sacrifice on our behalf. And we are nationwide, we help veterans nationwide, but you know, we get a bulk of our funding from this community.
Sure.
This area truly appreciates its veterans, and we're so grateful to have all that support. And it's from the golf tournament and funds raised into the golf tournament that I would estimate, you know, in a year, it's 20 to 30 veterans that we can provide the direct financial assistance to, and that doesn't count the other veterans that benefit from just going to the website and being connected to some of our partners and getting connected with resources and things like that. So this is a huge deal, and this is also a celebration of Brian's life. Right. And this is a time when the faces are familiar, people that knew Brian. People, you know, from the community that deeply care about veterans, and this is like a homecoming for a lot of people that are on our board because we're scattered, and so this started as just a celebration of Brian's life, and we've turned it into so much more. And it's just a really fun event, and it's well run, and we have a great time.
And the reason they're scattered, folks, is because everybody that works at VetLinks, well, they work there, they dedicate their time and effort, but they're volunteers. So I want you to put that into perspective, just like Dan said. It's directly taking care of 25 to 30 combat veterans on top of the hundreds of others that VetLinks supports. And that's why I want you to put this on your calendar, whether you're a regular out there or you're learning about it this morning. It's going to be August 13th. At Crestwood Country Club. That's in Pittsburgh right there, and we're going to give you the contact information. Dan, when it comes to VetLinks, there are a lot of people coming back from service, and their families too. I really want to stress the family aspect of it, that are dealing with that integration process. Their first idea is going to be, well, I got to go to the VA, and VetLinks is not a competing organization.
No, not at all.
It's a way to help. How would you describe it?
You know, specialized care, tailored support,
Okay.
filling the gaps. So, you know, there is oftentimes people that come to our website, they're in crisis, or there's some type of need that they have that is maybe an alternative therapy, or they need maybe some help with rental assistance or childcare or a job interview or deposit for a service dog. I mean, there's just some things that that are timely, maybe not covered, or something again that we just we feel compelled that there's an urgent need, and so it is just about us being able to fill those gaps, and because the needs are complex.
And sometimes these are simple aspects of our daily lives that we take for granted, that we forget people protecting our nation are learning to do again.
Yes, very much so.
Give us the contact information, because now we all want to sign up for this.
Yeah, okay. So it's pretty simple. You can go to our website, vetlinks.org, and under events, you can select CavFest 2022.
It's that easy, folks.
It's that easy. And go to the website. We really want to encourage people to go to the website. We're very proud of the work we've done there. There's testimonials. Obviously, there's links for veterans and their caregivers. But vetlinks.org is kind of the one-stop shop for everything. Under events, CavFest can give everybody the information that they need.
And while you're there, read about Major Kavanaugh's amazing story as well, and what he did for our country. Dennis, final question before I let you go. If you reflect back at 2016 when vetlinks.org started, and now you look at the upcoming golf tournament, and here you are some 6 years later, and as Dan said, I've raised $500,000. Did you see this being this important to people across the nation for combat veterans?
We knew there was a strong need out there, but had no idea that the program would blossom and grow, especially with this all-volunteer help, and to be able to reach out here in the Southeast Kansas area, helping local veterans and their families, as well as people in other locations, but something that actually takes care and helps people in our own area. The idea that it would grow and raise the kind of money that is raised to help people is just phenomenal.
And to put that into perspective, if Dennis didn't know how many people needed help, how would the rest of us truly know? Dennis, I want to thank you. I've got some additional questions I want to ask about what VetLinks can do for combat veterans. Can I ask you guys to come back here in just a little bit?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, so join us. We're going to get some additional information, particularly how VetLinks is helping people. And once again, vetlinks.org, the golf tournament, Saturday, August 13th, Crestwood Country Club in Pittsburgh. And remember, all you got to do is sign up and imagine the support that you're going to give our true four-state and American heroes. We'll be back with more KOAM Morning News on Fox 14 right after this.